for the better if I wrote you a poem.
Where are we going, Kelly?
King Spa?
Ooh.
You got some gifted passes.
All right.
Thank you, Jolene. We'll film what we can, where we can. You know, we have to use discretion. Some areas being, you know, up to you.
Christmas tree in the foyer. This is the entrance.
So I can't find Josh. I texted him and he's not answering me. And I got my uniform on. I'll have to show you that later since it's hard to see now.
So we are in the Golgama room, which is a really warm room. These bricks are on a cart. Almost looks like a, by the wheels, it's almost like it's a miniature railroad cart. So it's on rails there, and it goes back into this oven. And it gets heated up in there, I'm assuming with gas. It's like a big gas oven, and then they bring it out twice a day. And let me tell you, it's already like 1 o'clock in the afternoon and they're still putting off heat. It's a warm room. And Kelly wants to show off her fabulous uniform for you.
Shorts, lily towel.
Everyone is supposed to be in a uniform here, so.
This is the towel. You can see how much it covers up
Yeah.
for when you have the hot tubs and the shower rooms are no clothes. Naked only. So you have to choose this or this.
I don't know about you, I don't know the women's, but I tell you what, the men's, they're just all walking around naked. It's a bit disturbing.
When I heard about the ice room, I said there's no way because I do not like being cold. But it says here, eliminates fine wrinkles on the face and helps slow down the aging process and improves skin elasticity. So I decided I'm going to go in here and see how youthful I can be when I come out.
Let's try it.
I'm scared.
It'll be nice and cold. 24 degrees it says.
Open door slowly.
Alright. It's 24 degrees in here. Oh yeah. After that sauna where it was like 120 degrees, you come into 24. This is a 100-degree difference.
and the seat is so cold.
Yeah. Well, those are granite. So yes.
Oh, the floor. I don't know
What's your first impression?
I don't. If it's worse to sit on the cold or stand on the cold because the floor is so cold. The floors out here are heated, so they're so nice.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's as bad as like the polar plunge or the water in Maine.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as that.
No, it's not too bad.
Yeah. Left or right?
Yeah, so this is called a base rock room, where you're laying on a stone slab and that's heated. How's it feel?
Good.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Is it better than the ice room?
I was only in there a minute or so. Do I look younger? Do I look like my lines have gone away? I think it's a little bit better not standing. What do you think?
Yeah, it's not so bad when you lay down. I guess the clothes that we're wearing help give that tiny little bit of insulation offset from the direct heat source.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
I'm feeling on my calves. It's pretty warm.
I could fall asleep in here and wake up as a prune.
I think we're going to be thirsty when we leave.
Yeah, I'm already getting there. A few of these hot rooms are really quite warm and just sucking it right out of you. So.
We're trying to do all the saunas. And so, first, and because we want to do the pools, because the pools are heated, and then maybe the jacuzzi at the end. But doing this first so we're not wet.
Yeah, they're naked jacuzzis, so they're gender specific, and you gotta be naked in there.
Yeah, it's in the locker room.
Yeah, so
No bathing suits allowed.
we'll get there. After being in 120 degrees sauna next door, this is like freezing. Much colder than it felt before.
I'm just trying to get more useful before I leave.
Yeah. I can feel it more every minute in the hot tub. A lot
It
more.
feels colder.
Yeah. Now that it feels cold before it did. That seems cold. Well, the sweat is just freezing on me now. Cold?
I'm cold when it's 70 degrees. It's 24 in here.
Yeah, a little different. Alright. Let's go find something a little warmer.
Okay. Sounds good to me. But it's not the same thing because it's
It's so nice and warm. This is like bath water.
Look, my pants.
I know, mine too.
This is not more comfortable.
Like a little massage on the phone. Like a pummeling massage. Good thing it's not a fine one. It'll take the skin right off you.
Does that feel nice?
It's like a massage. A lot of pressure. Alright, out here in this cold air now, getting into the hot one. Here we go. What's it like? Is it hot?
It's not hot. Feels good though.
Yeah, I bet. Oh yeah, that's hot water right out there. That's nice.
So we just got back from our big spa day. Josh went to walk Sophie, and I'm gonna try to whip up a quick dinner. I was gonna make like a chili, but I realized I forgot like all the soup base. You know, the tomato paste and the broth and things like that. So it's going to be just more like beef, and I'm going to throw a can of salsa in there and some beans, I think. And then it'll be a little thicker, but I think that'll be okay. And I also have some peppers and hummus, so that should be good. So last week when you saw the video when we were doing all the maintenance video, one of the things we did was rearrange the kitchen. You know, it's forever my thing about trying to, you know, be organized. And I always had the pans and everything down here, and then I cooked up here. So we decided to put the pan in the drawer, and I put my utensils in this cup, which are up here in the cabinet, but now I got to go down to this bottom cabinet for different utensils. And I'm not sure. It's the very first time I'm trying it like this, so we have more counter space, but at the same time, I feel like I gotta reach around to get into things. So we'll see how it goes.
So we got out of the spa, and I took Sophie for a walk, and I come back to this wonderfulness. Look at that. Look at that. Chili with cheese and avocados on it. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. So, Kelly and I haven't eaten all day. We had breakfast, our liquid breakfast. And then we were in the spa, sweating things out of our pores. And I walked to her, so I come back, I'm like, oh, I'm tired. And I see that, I'm like, oh, this is going to be so good. So good. So, we were hungry. We scarfed that down and made a cup of tea afterwards, which we're just about to have, and some cake with whipped cream. And if we're being completely honest, this is our second piece. We already had one piece. We were hungry enough. We ate that too. We were hungry. We were very hungry. So this one we're going to take a little bit more time with and savor it. But it was good. It was very good. We're going to obviously have tea with it too. So we are going to settle in. Kelly's got a coaching call she's going to get on in a couple of minutes. And then after that, we are going to move to a trailhead for the Appalachian Trail. And that's where we're going to hike tomorrow. And I don't know that we're going to film our move there tonight simply because it's dark already. And there's not a whole lot better to see with that. If there is, we'll show it to you, but I doubt there will be. So most likely, we'll see you in the morning.
Good night.
Good morning, everyone. It is a kind of a damp morning. There was possible snow showers last night. I didn't see any snow. Probably got cold enough to snow, but not cold enough to stick. So anything that may have come down is certainly not here now. It's gone. It's a regular kind of cold, moist winter day out there. We're just having some breakfast or finishing up some breakfast, and then we're gonna head out for a hike and see what's along this spot of the trail. I haven't done much research on it, so I don't know if there's any sights to see or any significant things, outlooks or anything like that. We'll find out and we'll take you along. We are at this trailhead. Kelly's just getting her pack ready, but this is the Appalachian Trail heading north, and this is where we stayed last night. You can hear that noise in the background. There's a highway nearby that right through those trees. You can see the trucks going by, so we didn't really hear it, but when you're outside you hear it. There's a few houses around, but didn't hear anything from them. We're kind of heading the opposite way from them. We're heading over this bridge here and heading out. So Miss Kelly, what do you think about us starting this trail?
What do I think about it? I think it's good. I don't know what to expect. There's a shelter along the way. It looks fairly flat, so we'll see. It's near a road right now, and there's a little creek running through it. So we'll see.
All right. This one keeps running back for us, checking on us, thinks we're going too slow. Then she goes charging ahead. Right, Soph? Come on, girl.
This trail isn't flat like I thought it would be. I don't know why I had that idea. The whole thing is upward climbing.
Which means the whole way back will be down. We've been climbing for probably the last hour, or thereabouts, and they definitely had snow here last night. It's not sticking around. As soon as the sun hits it, it's gone, but you can see it here on this branch that it was here.
Up here in this area, we believe there's a camp because of these yellow markers. So Josh and Sophie are gonna go off trail and look up there and see What kind of camp is up there? Did you find anything?
No. Up to that mark as far as I could see straight ahead. And after that, there was nothing. I couldn't find any marks in any trees in any direction. So, I don't know. It may be marking a boundary instead. There was a sign up there that just said U.S. boundary.
Huh.
So maybe it's the end of federal land or something like that, and it goes to private. I don't know. But yeah, there was nothing else beyond it. No markings, and it got really thick in terms of undergrowth, and there was no trails visible at all. So I'm going to say that was the end of it. So, yeah. So we've been talking about how as we get higher up, there's more and more snow on the ground. You can see it here, just covering these leaves. And it's a very, very powdery snow. It's not wet. It's very powdery and like very hard and crusty, kind of frozen powdery snow. So it's it's cold. It's very cold. And the higher we get, the colder it's getting. But if we go up higher, it may even be completely covered in snow. We'll see.
I'm freezing. My fingers are numb. Why did I not bring my gloves? I asked myself.
So for that reason, we're heading back down. Well, not for that reason. That's one of the reasons. But we're heading back down.
It just got colder.
It got cold, and we hadn't reached any
colder.
place. And we came across a couple of runners, and they said it was like another couple of miles, which is about how far we've come. So we thought that's a little bit too far, given the cold at the moment and the state of Kelly's hands and things, especially. So we're turning around, going back. We're gonna have some nice soup, hot soup in the van. That's the way to go. Back at the van. It is a lot warmer down here, for sure. And the breeze isn't icy like it was. It's cool, but it's not icy. This is almost pleasant and balmy down here in comparison. We're still gonna have some nice soup for lunch, though. Right?
Yeah.
Nice soup for lunch.
Absolutely.
Warm you up from the inside.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Get
can
the
feel
thumb.
my fingers a little bit. What are you doing, Josh?
I'm cooking. Some people think that I don't ever cook. I do. Not as often as Kelly does, but I do on occasion. So this is just reheating or heating up soup. This is really easy. Not really cooking. This is just heating up soup. But that's what we're doing for lunch, and then we're gonna hit a bakery afterwards. So I'm heating the soup, and then we'll hit a bakery.
Just came to this little town where they have a bakery. A lot of signs of love everywhere since we're in Virginia.
Very Christmassy. It smells good in here. It's warm and cozy. I like it already.
Down home, Comfort Bakery. Here we are.
Okay, so with the bakery, this is like a bread pudding with cinnamon roll.
This is orange cranberry cake. The lady makes everything fresh on site every day.
So we're going to get
Kelly's reaction as she eats this cake, because this looks yummy.
I gotta get all the parts of it.
That's always a Christmas tradition. That sounds good. What kind of cracker? Ritz crackers. Ritz crackers, cream cheese, and a little bit of.
What do you think?
Good. And the cranberries are they're like fresh. They're not just like, they're like chunks of it. It's so good.
So now I get a chance to try it and see what it's like.
It just tastes so fresh. They use all natural organic ingredients to make everything from scratch here.
That is delicious. But I'm going to take a sample just to see the qualities throughout.
You need another bite to make a final decision?
That is so good. That is delicious. Very nice.
What do you think? She heated it up too, right?
Yeah. It's just what it is. It's like bread pudding made with a cinnamon roll. Oh, that's so good. That is yummy.
Those are like Josh's favorite, cinnamon rolls and bread pudding. When I saw the combination, I was like, oh.
I like gooey sweets. And this is a nice gooey sweet.
Am I going to get a bite?
If you're a good girl. So, for whatever reason, our GPS has brought us through downtown Washington on our way home. I don't know why. It is definitely not something I would have chosen if I would have realized. So we're going to kind of wind up the video here, and we're going to leave you with different sights of Washington as we go past them. We'll see you on the next one.
See you then.
If I wrote you a song, if I got every word perfectly weighted on a thin piece of paper,